Hi everyone, my name is Catherine. I have perfected packing cute in a carry-on. I do it for basically all my trips now. Last weekend I was in San Diego for 4 days. Soon I'll be going to Chicago for about 4 days, but I've used this method for up to 10 days. Today I'm going to show you guys how I do it and also share my Notion template packing list at the end for you to use, and it's a major time saver. Also, this is not going to be wearing neutrals and basic clothes. That's not what we do here. Every outfit will be cute. We will make sure we look good and also look good enough for any photos or videos that you might want to take on your trip, all while staying in a carry-on size. First, let's talk about clothing. Obviously, if you're traveling somewhere and you want to look cute, clothes are going to be a big proponent of how you do that. For how to pack cute while also saving space, we need to know exactly what we're bringing down to the accessories for every single outfit. For example, first I need to know mentally what the vibe of the place is. Is this a beachy area, city, little mix of both possibly? Pinterest is always your friend when trying to figure out inspiration for the general vibe. Then I go to my closet and I start pulling out anything that I think could work for this trip or that I want to wear, and I'll throw that all on my bed or wherever I am going to be generally packing. And normally this just takes like a couple hours. You also don't need to do this for every single thing, just really for the important days that you know you're doing an exciting activity and you want to have an outfit that really matches that, and so you can get cute pictures that match that vibe as well. Here's some examples of outfits that I planned when I went to Puerto Rico, and I went horseback riding, and then some swim outfits because I knew my Airbnb had a nice pool area and a really nice view. Since I'll be going to Chicago soon, I'm thinking the vibe is more like streetwear, city life, so let's try on some outfits. I'm gonna go vertical for this just so you can see what I'm actually wearing. This is an oversized tee, oversized fit, and these jeans. These jeans have sparkles on them. Every fit we wear on vacation, at least during the day, is gonna be a look. I have these cool like platform sandals. See from the side. The detail on the pants is really nice as well. And these beautiful outfits are from Alfred Eden. I really love the details on everything, like on the waist, like this little heart. Super cute. Everything is high quality, so really love it. Also, if you guys want a discount code, here it is. Every outfit that I have will get planned down to the accessories. I'm talking any jewelry, like earrings, bracelets, anything. Even unique hair accessories, bandanas. I'll plan all that out, and then all the accessories will either get packed with my outfit or I keep them together in this little box. You can use a pouch or anything. And then my Notion template will have the different outfits I try to make sure I have. All these outfits that I plan are going to be, either day or night outfits that I want to dress up for or look a certain way for. Everything else, like maybe outfits that I sleep in or that are just for like mornings, chilling, those will be all kept in their own pouch, so I don't have to sort through them. I use compression packing cubes. Basically, they just have another zipper to pack down your clothes tightly. One of these will be used for my day outfits, 1 or 2, and then one of them will be used just for like any chill, lounging, or sleep outfits. And then any like undergarments in their own tiny one. Here's an example of how I would visually lay out my clothes, like on my bed or even on carpet, just to know that everything fits together. And maybe like with these bottoms, I can wear either of those tops or both of those tops, and that I have the right number of pieces for the amount of days that I'm going. Not more than 1 or 2 extra outfits, if I even need that. As you can see on my Notion template, I will always make sure to have a comfortable airport outfit. That always includes a hoodie, because I found myself needing to stay in the airport overnight more times than I would like, and have been absolutely freezing because I forgot to bring a hoodie. Saves you in a lot of situations. This one's really cute. Now let's talk beauty. I have to stay here because of the light. I bought these, I guess like TSA sized liquids bags. Normally I can fit everything into like a bag and a half, and that includes all my hair, skincare, makeup, but it really depends where I'm going. For Coachella, I like to have like small like glitter things. Anything extra that I'm bringing, like eyeshadow, which really just depends on the type of trip I'm at. I try to make sure it's like a small palette. Most of my makeup items are in cream form, so I don't get into the liquid. My foundation is liquid, but overall just try to keep liquids and sprays to a minimum. For a dry shampoo, I have this thing by Kish, and it's a powder. If you can see that. Ooh. And that's a dry shampoo powder, which also saves me on my liquids. For my liquids, I used to use these things. They're by Cadence, except a lot of them would explode on me or just crack the whole thing. I know these are their old version. They have a new version, but those were leaking on me, so I'm not a huge fan. What I have been doing is just saving tiny containers that are like good quality. Like this is a Kiehl's eye makeup, and it's like a perfect size for liquids. And you know it's not gonna leak. Same thing with this OG one, perfect size. And I don't buy minis specifically. I will only buy like the bundles that come with a larger one and then maybe a smaller one, like when Sephora has those deals at the end of the year. And then I'll use that. Most things I decant into something small. Or if I end up getting something like this, as long as it does not leak and is refillable, you know, I'm gonna keep using it. All of these minis I got from like little bundle things that I bought. Same with perfume mini. Okay, and then last but not least, electronics. I think I am packing excessively for this, but it is the stuff that I use. I will always either bring my iPad or my MacBook, so I have entertainment on the flight. Only if I have space, I will bring a journal, otherwise I will use my iPad. For camera gear, I try to make sure that it's cut down for the type of trip that I'm on. Only if I'm going like underwater or something, I'll bring my GoPro. For most occasions, I'll bring my Canon digital camera, and then I always make sure that it's in a protective case in my personal bag, which I'll show you in a second. This is an example of what it looks like inside. I'll either use this other hard shell protective case or this one that I got for the rest of my electronics. For me, I just had too many things that I was carrying, so this really helps it all stay in one place. So this one has like a portable battery, a light in case I need that, this sticky thing if it's not on my phone, some cables that I use for my camera, headphones, tripod adapter if I'm bringing my tripod. This thing attaches to this light. Here I just have like a charger, wired headphones if the plane has movies, regular headphones. That's probably overkill for most people, but figure out what works for you, and if you definitely can organize it without having a case. For me, it was just a necessity. Everything I use will fit into this hard shell bag with dividers, so each side stays organized. Or if I'm going somewhere like Europe, I might switch that out for an actual big carry-on size backpack. And this is my personal bag. In this top pouch here, I keep little things like hand sanitizer, lotion, moisturizer. I'll also always bring teas so that I can have them on the flight, which is also really nice while traveling. It has a section for my laptop or iPad, and then all of my clothes and and my beauty stuff will fit into that carry-on luggage. And then in here, I'll primarily keep my electronics, maybe my liquids bag. Now that I'm thinking about, isn't the safest, but as long as it's in a secure bag, you're good. Or like if I have a separate makeup bag, or any other extra clothes that I might want that can fit will go in here. On the sides, I will put my hairbrush and then straightener or curler, even sometimes a tripod, depending on where I'm going. I strongly believe you don't need to sacrifice how you look for a trip. You can look cute and not have to worry about a checked bag. Please like and subscribe if this was helpful, and comment below your go-to travel item. I'd love to see it. You know, I'm always figuring out what I can do to be more efficient and still like make the most out of anywhere that I'm going to. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.